All right, folks, this is about as simple as you can get. It's my first day out on the kayak for the year. I think it's January the 11th. I've got half my stuff's in the garage, half of it's in the basement. So I just got a real simple setup, a couple jigs. The two jigs I've got, it's a little custom jigs wedgie with a Freaky Frank's jig head. I think this is a 64th on a slip bobber setup. I've used a line and a weight to see where my depth was. I don't have any electronics with me today, and so I'm going to start out about 4 feet. And the other jig is I think they call it a Mad Bite. It's on Amazon. It comes in a few different colors in kind of variety pack, and these little fill bobbers. These bobbers are new to me. I actually had to take the weight off. I don't even know that this bobber will float itself, so I may have to switch bobbers, but that is the setup. So I've got a kayak, a paddle, a pole, a fish, and a water, and a granola bar, and a Twinkie. So we're going to catch some crappie for supper. Weather-wise, this is probably the peak of a warm front in January here in Indiana. There's another cold front coming, so I figured I would take advantage of it. They probably got up on this little flat. They may be scattered. I don't know, but that's a pretty good sign that I was catching one. But yeah, I'm just gonna catch enough for supper. I've got a little floating whatever you call it, stringer. Yeah, stringer. And got a little floating stringer, and let's see if we can catch some decent ones out here. On that slip bobber setup, I'm just letting it get down, and I'm fan casting until I find the spot that I really want to be. And if they're scattered, you can usually pick up a few. If they are holding on, there's a little bit of wood here. If they're holding on that, then it'll be quite a bit easier. I just let it get down, and then I slowly bring it back. There's one other boat out here today. He may be doing the same thing. I don't know. Like I said, that jig's a 64th, and I don't typically go smaller in the winter when the weather's like this. I imagine the water is probably 40 degrees. I don't know that that's going to make a difference on size. It doesn't usually, but we'll see. And then I want to throw some of these smaller ones back, but if that's all I catch, then I may take a few of those home and clean them. Alright, retied. This is my usual bobber setup. Sometimes you try stuff new and it doesn't work very well, so back to this. I actually have 2 split shots, and it gives you a little damn geese, a little bit better idea what that bait looks like. This thing that I ordered that had this weighted collar on it, just like this one, sucks. I don't know if it's intended for some other use or what, but it won't float itself. So anyway, we are back in action, and what this does, I can keep this bobber moving a lot better on the retrieve than that little one, and I can cast a lot farther. So catch one real quick. Hopefully it's a big one. it stays down through the entire retrieve. I can add enough weight to make it do that even on that little bitty head. Where are the big ones? So the bite slowed down. I caught, I don't know, 10 or 15 decent sized fish off that little bitty jig, but I'm going to switch colors, so I'm going to switch jigs as well. I've got this Mad Bite. Like I said, it's off Amazon. They work really good. They've got a few different colors that come in the pack. This is my favorite color. It's stretchy stuff, so you can fish all day on it. I got it on a loop knot, and I've got it set up on the same rod setup. All right, let's see here. I've got my fancy power pole back there holding me in place, so you can kind of see how deep this is. Where is my bobber? When I stuck that paddle into the ground, it's kind of gravelly here. Maybe why. There's one. That may be why they like it. Small. We went to a bigger bait. We're catching smaller fish. Let's try the other side. Seems like when I started kayak fishing, what you're going to do with the fish is always a concern. So this is about the best I've come up with, other than throwing them directly into ice. This time of year, the water's so cold, they stay alive for a long time. So if you do only catch a couple, usually you can release them. But I stretch these things out. I don't even know where I got this or what it's for. But yeah. And if I get snagged, I unhook from it. I just leave it float, and go get my snag and come back later. It also helps when they're right up on structure, and you can leave your stringer. Maybe a better one. The color change was worth it. Yeah, he's a little bit fatter one. Whoa. Yeah, better. That one was not getting away. There we go. That's a little better fish. All right, my battery is definitely going dead. I should have charged. I should have charged it or brought my extra battery. I really wasn't prepared for this, but I switched lures. I can't go crappie fishing without at least trying the old Bobby Garland at once. And then this is a new one to me. This is a Blue Ghost. In my mind, it's going to work like a charm. And that is I'm all the way up to an 1/8 ounce head, because that's what I grabbed, and that's what I have in my little tackle bag. So my bobber may not float the best. It's a lot bigger profile than what I have been throwing, but it seems to work. Maybe it'll separate the men from the boys. We'll see here. Not bad. We are going to eat crappie tonight. Actually. There's bigger ones out there. Maybe I need to stand up. This never gets old. That's a little one. Bigger bait, smaller fish. What the hell? They're definitely shallow though. Catch this one, then do conserve some battery life here. That one may be a good one. May get home with enough fish to eat before everybody gets home. Oh, that's a better one. Yep, I'll take that. That's what I'm looking for. It's a nicer crappie. there. You like that? What did I say that was? Blue ghost? Blue ghost. I had the package laying here somewhere. That may be a little bit bigger one too. No, not as big as the last one.